Hey there folks, this is GreenyXI, welcoming you right back to Let's Play Baten Kaitos. This is episode 44. In the last episode, we took care of Malpersio in a proper boss battle where the only ability he really had that was a threat was him restoring his own health, you know, draining a lot of health from a character. And he went up to about 800 HP of damage at one point. But we had a letter that sword broke that we went there for, and we had a letter to come back here. I'm not sure where the doctor is. Is it where we first started? Is the shop over here first? I want to see if it's still the same crummy stuff. Let's have a gander. And we can sell some stuff now because it's been a little bit since they should have developed. So let's do that. Okay, yes. Malpersio. Oh, it's still a lot, 33,000, but you know, it's a great god. Anyway, bye. We will. Oh, yeah, it is still the same crap stuff. It doesn't look like it updates. I didn't think it would, because the other shops haven't, so I didn't think it would. But either way, we've actually leveled up a lot lately as well. Like, we leveled up a lot in the last dungeon. Was it the tower? And then we leveled up one or two more times, depending on the character, back after Malpersio. So we've leveled up a lot in such a short space of time. It is private business. You lot stay out here. Stay. Bad. Let's see what the doc sent the letter about. Ah, you've come. Welcome. I've been waiting for you, Carlos. Things must have been pretty awful for you, but I'm glad to see you in good health. It's been a long time, sir. Thanks, Doc. Long time no see. Exactly. I got your letter, so you have something to tell me? Were you really working with Gramps and for the Empire? Now then, where should I start? From the very beginning, I suppose, with the experiment we were working on. It's been almost 20 years since. Is Carlos your experiment? No. We've got his memories. I hear you've been to the Empire, so you probably heard about us. George and I were born in a small desert village. We were recruited by the Empire around 20 years ago and began working on military research. Under Emperor Gelderblame's orders, we were supposed to design new weaponry. Battleships, iron beetles, but there was also another project we were assigned to, one that was kept strictly confidential. Sometimes you have to press A twice to make it go odd. We were attempting to solve the secret of the Magnus. What you know today as Magna Essence is a technology originally established ages ago by the wizards of old. It consists of encoding and storing the essence of matter, and decoding it later on to restore the material to its original form. Yet it was said to be impossible to encode a living creature into the Magnus. Since quite some time ago, this type of research has been strictly prohibited. Creatures casted into a Magnus would end up distorted and defective when later invoked. Yeah, we've seen that with bananas. They just go wrong. But George had succeeded. He was a true genius. Ooh, what'd he make? At first, we planned to make use of the power sealed deep within the lava caves. It turned out to be one of the sealed end Magnus. Guacamo, Amy, and Folon were the results of those initial experiments. That's why all three have extraordinary powers. And they're all little shits. So Guacamo and his goons had gotten some power from the End Magnus. That's right. But with the End Magnus sealed away, that was the best we could do. So we took it to another level. You know what I'm talking about? Can't you remember? This is about you and your brother, Fee. Carlos, George created you artificially. I knew it! I knew it was going to be a Zidane sort of thing. Huh? Or Genova, I guess. We are soldiers. Over the years, we conducted numerous experiments under close watch of the Empire, but even George couldn't succeed in encoding a living creature. Something very important, not found as a mere object, would be lost when a creature was encoded, and would be missing when the creature was reconstructed. It was then that George altered his approach yet again. Instead of encoding extracted Magna essence, he began working on modifying an existing working Magnus to create a living creature. George seemed totally engrossed in his work back then. He chose a base material and spent months modifying and improving it, slowly altering the Magnus properties. His experiment was successful. Several months later, a new life was created. You were the result, Carlos. Oh, I'm perfect. I'm the perfect experiment. That's impossible. I know this is difficult to believe, but you'll understand someday. Born from a Magnus you were, how should I put it, excessively human. You had too many of the flaws present in human beings. Yeah, he is a bit of a twat. And you were born with just one wing. Gelderblame was unsatisfied with the results of that experiment. What he wanted was a pure, perfect life form. His intention was to study the Magnus of such a life form and to unlock the secret of eternal life. He would call this hypothetical life form the Divine Child. The Divine Child? Since around that time, Gelderblame became obsessed with overcoming the limitations of human beings. George furthered his studies based on New Magnus, making improvements until, several years later, another life was born. A child born of a true living Magnus. So you're trying to tell me that he was created too? But Cadell, one of the witches, said she didn't feel any Magnus within me. Your Magnus is quite different from those found in this world. George had drastically modified the original Magnus. Suppose you brought in a creature with blue blood instead of red, and asked someone to study its blood. Many would shake their heads and say it's not possible, as the creature has no blood at all. When people think of blood, they picture a red liquid. A blue liquid would not fit the description. Alien! Alien! They would need someone to point out to them that it's simply a matter of the creature's blood being blue. Or it could be pink like in Danganronpa. Until then, they would picture the creature as being bloodless. Even if the blood was right there in front of their eyes. A similar thing could be said about your Magnus. I think I get what you're trying to say. Back to the subject. After Fee was born, George was a man redeemed. The time he spent with you and Fee may have stirred something within him that had been dormant for a long time. Or maybe there was something about Fee that brought back these changes in him. Eventually, 12 years ago, we decided to escape from the Empire. Ooh, blur. It was all a blur. Tell me, Larakouche, what on earth have we done? We succeeded in creating life from a Magnus, but for what purpose? Is it worth anything at all? Or do we merely open a door leading to further sorrow and despair? George, we have other things to think about right now. We need to make a decision. After all, we're their parents. It's our responsibility to do the right thing and protect them. Right, you're absolutely right. What do you want to do? Follow Gelderblame's orders and continue your research? No, we must put an end to this. Carlos and Fee can no longer be victims of his vile ambitions. I understand. There's only one thing we can do then. Yes, let's destroy this lab with explosives so that no records or samples can be recovered. Nothing shall remain. Kaboom! We'll feign our deaths in the explosion and leave the Empire in secret. We should head for Mira. That island is close to the dimensional boundary and periodically shifts between dimensions. Even if they find out we set up the explosion, being in Mira should buy us some time. The four of us will live in peace. You, me, Callus, Fee. Shh, someone's coming. I came to confirm tomorrow's schedule for the holomaton experiments. How's your analysis of its Magnus coming along? No problems. It's going exactly as planned. We need to account for fluctuations related to his growth patterns. We need some time, to be sure. I've told you this repeatedly. So you need more time. How much? 5 more years? 10? At the current rate, it may well take forever. We need results, not excuses. The Emperor's patience has its limits. Also, you have orders to dispose of the defective sample tomorrow. It's no longer of any use to us. No need to keep it alive. They're people! Guacamo, how could you? George, don't. Grr. Guacamo, let me ask you. This experiment we are working on, the Emperor's plans, don't they bother you at all? Ah. You of all people should know better. I'm not like you, or my father. Thanks to your experiments, I now wield a power no mundane human could ever hope for. Besides, you started all this in the first place. Now is not the time for regrets. You'll continue the experiment. I will see to that, I assure you. I myself can hardly wait. What this project will show us, where it will lead us, there's so much to look forward to. Ah! Oh god, evil laugh. From Guacamole. Uh-oh. Time for our plan to get into motion. That's a weird little loading time, but just like 2 seconds. Instant. Emperor, the lab's in flames. Look at all these dead people. Right, so that's what they did. They escaped and went to Mira. This reminds me of the Final Fantasy VII calm part, where you get to see into the past and all that sort of stuff. Everything went as planned. We managed to reach Mira under the guise of travellers. Maybe it was from the shock of the explosion. When you awoke, after escaping from the Empire, you'd lost memory of everything that had happened until then. V was only 3 years old, so he didn't seem to remember much either. Soon after, I left Mira and came to live here. I don't know exactly what happened to you in Mira 2 years ago. George and I had lived separate lives. Imagine how surprised I was when seeing you brought to this village. Would be a shocker. Giacomo died in the Imperial capital. Is that so? Party! So I was born of a Magnus. George created me. I can't believe that. I'm not surprised. Take your time, boy. Let it sink in. Either way, you are yourself. That's what counts. How you were born is unimportant. It's the same for anybody. We don't choose to be born. We simply realize one day that we're here, that we exist. I have something for you. George asked me to give it to you. Should you need it one day, this must be the time. This might be what we need. Is it? Is it? Everything else is broke, so we might as well try something new. When we settled down in Mira, George told me he intended to leave something for you. I don't know what it is, but you'll find it in a cabin up in the Celestial Alps. Ooh. Celestial Alps? Yes, it's a cabin near the mountain top. George and I built it after we left the Empire. A cabin in the Alps. He stashed it there, huh? Excuse me. Yes, I suggest you go there and look for it. Where is it? Is it another dungeon on this island? Job now is deciding which path to steer your wheel. Okay, let's go. Let's go see everyone else then. Oh. Doctor, I need to ask you one last thing. Who gave me my name? It was Gramps, wasn't it? The Emperor. Oh. You and you were not the perfect being he had envisioned. He called you an ill omen. A cursed premonition of things to come. He named you Kaitos, which means raven in a long-lost language. I see. After we left the Empire, George and I tried to give you a new name, but you would have none of it. Your name was the one thing you remembered. I wonder if you do New Game Plus, can you call him Raven, or, something. I doubt it, but it would be a nice touch. I probably won't be doing the New Game Plus, I'll be honest, but like on my own. I wouldn't do it for the channel for sure. I feel like one playthrough is enough. Oh. Kaitos, you okay? I'm fine. Would you all come with me to the Celestial Alps? The doctor said Gramps left me something there. No problem. I don't know what went on in there between you and the doc, but cheer up, kid. It's only a name. You're okay. We have so much left to do. We need you in high spirits. Up your cheer, Kaitos. The great Mizuti is with you. Focus your thoughts solely on this mission. You'll have plenty of time for reflection once it's over. Survival is priority 1, right? Thanks, all of you. Let's go! Let's go, cheerleader. Let's go. Oop! The birds decided to come back. Right, nice. It's nice that everyone's pretty much up on level 50 now. Everyone in our main party. Kaitos is still only 49, but after this dungeon, I'm sure he'll be up there. It makes you feel like you're getting towards endgamey. Where are the Celestial Alps? How are you supposed to know? Where? I don't know where to go. Let's go back to Perkard a sec. Maybe we're meant to go to... Do you think anyone will tell us? No, I don't mean to talk to the kids. I mean, they might know, but... Yeah, okay, I get it, but that's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, no, nothing from you. They're not going to say anything new, were they? So I'm going to put the speed up and just have a quick run around. Maybe if we go towards the airship, it'll be a little... Airship. Yeah, our ship is amazing. I do want to ride it. I just don't know where to. Ah! There we go. Here's a new... Okay. Who'da thought? Who'da thunk? It's just a dungeon, is it? As in not a whole island, as in not loads of villages and stuff. Ooh, shiny from the get-go. Celestial Alps. Is it going to be a big dungeon to make up for the fact it's the only thing here? Oh, hello. Straight away. What have we got? What are we looking at? Is fire going to be the weakness of the enemies here? Who knows? It's going to be Kronos for sure, because they're flying. 1, 2, 3. Right, nice. We could have got that 5th one as well. Big gutting. Sedating. Confused? Maybe? Who knows? Ooh, 317 damage even when I defended so much. Same again? Nope, just an attack this time? Okay. Right then, let's get some proper damage in this time maybe. 4, 4. Screw it. There we go. I didn't want to use Wind and Kronos. That's why I avoided the number pattern there. Is he still alive? Okay, yeah. I guess I did use a Wind. 6, 6, 7. That'll do. There should be enough, I'm sure. Yes. 905. Nice. I got so many wind weapons in my decks, so it's a little bit... yeah. We're going to have a bit of trouble with these guys, I'm sure, but... Oh shit, I used Wind and Chrono. Oh, Christ. I'm not thinking. Luckily the enemies seem easy enough. This enemy. Ooh, butterflies. Okay, we don't need to heal, so let's just get a bit of damage in, that'll do it. Okay. That'll do. We'll leave it there. I think we're going to be healing a fair bit in this place, in battles. At least until we level up a bit more, maybe. Ooh! It is a sleeper. Sedating. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. There we go. 8855. It'd be nice to have more areas where dark is really effective against the enemies. As in maybe you go to like this cloudy heavenly place and, you know, that's the weakness. 16,000 EXP! Ooh, level 5 fire. Fighting fire with fire. Okay, we're going level 3s, we do. And level 4s, but... So it's from 56 up to 141. Oh, yes it is. You could really level going for cards canoe in this game. If we wanted to. We're getting by okay anyway, but... Ooh. But still. Which way can we go? We can go up there. Should we go down first? I feel like going up is like climbing the mountain, so that's probably the way you're meant to go. Aha! So I think this is going to be a shortcut coming back. Maybe jumping down off that ledge. I'm going to fight this again because I do want to try and get more fire spells. Okay, just a squid. But I did get 24,000 EXP from 3 bats that time. So, I mean, how incredible is that? Did you hear that? What? I didn't hear a note. Ooh. Am I supposed to fight there? I mean, it's a monster. Ooh, it can attack from a distance. So, we got to kill the source, the monster, to get through this, is it? Sort of like Ocarina of Time and Jabba Jabu. Yeah, sort of. With the tentacles and the webs on the doors. Or something like that. Something. Okay, let's see what these mosquito lookalikes can do. 5 and 5. I think we'll go for another 5 with there. Yep, that'll do. Let's see how that is. So, don't use dark. I'm not going to remember. I never sort of remember when there's a load of enemies in an area that are all a little bit different. That'll have to do. All a little bit different in weaknesses and stuff. Because you get through the areas quite quick, so it's hard to remember. No poison. That doesn't go away after a fight. Oh. Okay, that'll do on that one. We are going to have to heal up soon. A little bit. Yeah, all 3 members are starting to go down a little bit now. Okay, 7. I still get the impression that probably... the probably fire is their weakness. It's just the area that we're in. It feels like it. No, it's not. Just Kronos. Okay, so we could heal up a little bit. Would it be enough to matter? Just one of them? Not really. So let's just carry on attacking, I think. 777. Oh, I was going to use the finisher. I was trying to decide if there were other numbers around to add on to the combo, but I didn't get there in time. Okay. You. Get healed. We didn't have enough attack cards with her to not heal, I think. Right, so if we go... Christ, that broken sword, the number on it is hard to deal with. We haven't got many 9s, I don't think. Ooh. We got a nice combo. A nice special. Do you think this area is going to be really maze-like? Because it's mountains, right? Your mountain climbing is going to be harder to navigate, especially this far into the game. Maybe? 942? Okay. Oh, wind. Took it down quite a lot. 60% of that damage. Okay. Oh. Not getting much good. We got the fire level 5, but after that, not much good. Okay, so we can now go up this way. The music's quite action heavy. Ooh, right. Back down by there. I know where that is. So we can't go up that way and jump down a sec. But what we can do, like I said, jumping down off the cliff edge, I thought it would be a shortcut from the end, but apparently not. Let's read the sign and see what it does. Can I? Can I? No, don't jump down. I was trying to read the sign. We gotta kill him anyway, I suppose. Ooh, new sword. Ifriti Saber. 173. I wonder if it runs out. I think we had one of them before and it must have run out. I'm sure we had one of them before. We'll take it anyway. Just gotta keep track. Right, so 55 Marvelous Swords are the ones to start removing next. Non-elementals. Okay, so I'm going to be having another fight. But yeah, no, I'll see you in a sec. Got a really good piece of armor from that one. Siegfried, 173 defense. Oh yes. So, 173, we got 83 at the lowest but there, 78. I think that was it, when I think 78 was the one, because I really liked the design, but we had to get rid of it. Oh, we already had one before, Siegfried. Now we got another. Yeah, so... There... No. How annoying. Here we go. We are getting levels quite quick, so I think I am a little bit under-leveled. Maybe I should be leveling around here and trying to get some good cards as well. But, I'm not gonna. So we can't go past there now, because we got rid of that. But, let's see what this treasure chest is all about by here. I would like to read that sign. Maybe it's just there to say, you know, you can jump here, because I can't seem to read it. Thing is, if I can't read it, what's the point in it even being there? So, okay, so we got... bit lost now. Let's go back up the ladder. I think where we need to go is off that cliff over there. Do you think? Okay, idea time. Let's go the way down here, away from the top and away from the tentacle stuff, and maybe we'll be able to go around and go and get that item. Ah, it's just another dead end. Okay. Ooh, look. We got one of the star things by luck. Happy days. That was a long fight, mind. It was just 3 bats. So it shouldn't have been that bad. It felt it. No, there's only one way we haven't been. Let's see if we can read the sign again. No, you just can't. It's just there to say, jump this way. Can we jump down by here? There's a sign down there, but no, it doesn't seem to be possible. Have a look at this one. We're getting so many good cards. Water-based, no combo, 183, can freeze. Not much chance, 15%, but it can happen. So, again, we're getting rid of Marvelous Swords. Chuck it in. So what is the Fire Sword looking like? 78, okay, so we can have fire and water a lot with him, maybe. I just want to go back down and get that treasure chest. Ooh, a water level 5. So she's got 4 by there. Wait there, there we go. That didn't help at all. Okay, so she's already on level 4, so it's not as good an improvement as I thought it was going to be. But it is good. It's 93 up to 141. But you know, that's still really good. Let's check our levels. 2 levels each if we wanted to leave. And now we're not leveling up quite as fast, so there is that. Ooh, oh, that's way back down there. That's quite far back. Okay. So, tell you what. Let's go down this ladder. I think if we go right from by here is that treasure chest. Survey says. It is. Happy days. Oh, another one. Oh, Christ, this is for the treasure. Oh, don't do this to me, game. Come on now. I get that it won't be far out of our way. I understand how to get to that. But, ugh. Okay, let's go down. And I get that other enemy that we need to kill as well by going down to the right. Or we can go left first and see what's there. Let's do that, see if I can avoid it. Yes. No, another one. But there is a ladder by this one, so it's not quite so bad. That's alright. Alright. I'll kill this enemy and the one down the cliff to the right. Alright. I'll get rid of that one. And another one. Another Ifrit Saber. Ifrit is like from Tales games, isn't it? Where Ifrit is like Final Fantasy. That's what I've noticed. They tend to do that. Marvelous Sword, we could get rid of that, we could start getting rid of them. I think I'd rather start getting rid of the Dark Swords, you know. But he's got a very dark based deck, so maybe not. Marvelous Sword. There we go. Not much else going on there. So if we go back up now, we're going back up and around. Yeah, I moved across to the right a little bit down by there. To kill another enemy. It's easier than editing quite so much, or cutting out quite so much. I noticed something in our battle with our Gabari. He needs to get rid of dead fish. They just wandered in. So we need another healing item for him. For the person who has the worst healing items. Yeah, we might have to put the Sacred Water back in. Yeah, we do. He's not our best healer, but I guess it's to be expected for that type of character. We'll run with that. Right, where can we go now? I think this way is now unblocked over there. We need to kill that thing. At the same time, there's a ladder by here. Let's go down. Oh, okay, we can. I didn't see the symbol then. I can't remember where one of the suckers are. One of the mosquito things. Okay, we can come back past here now because we killed that one down below. Ooh, Apocalypse Sword. That looked spiky. I like spiky. 132 non-elemental I greatly appreciate. So now, ooh, another Marvelous Sword. Bloody hell, we had a lot of them in the deck, didn't we? Oh, good. Right, well worth us. We could jump down by there, but what's the point? You'd have to go all the way around again. So we're not doing that. Now, we got 2 more. There were 2 more of them, right? One led to a treasure chest, one. Another one. That's insane. Another Ifriti Saber. So we've got a lot of cards in the deck which are powerful, but we're going to need to keep an eye on in case they run out of flames. I think that's how it works anyway. So now we're out of Marvelous Swords. Yeah, we can start getting rid of Dark Swords. Is that right? Yeah, Silver Sword are much better, but I think I'd rather start getting rid of a couple of Dark Swords at least because we've got so many of them. Start making us a fire deck instead. So I think it's this way we need to go now. Yeah, we can get rid of the sucker over here. Okay. So another water sword. Kaitos is really building back up now. He needed it, didn't he? So let's go to that. For that. Nice. Really building up. So we can either go left or down. I think we'll go down because I think down leads to that treasure chest that had... A treasure chest by it? A treasure chest that had treasure. You know what I mean. A tentacle by it. And I am going to make myself suffer by fighting Anime again because these end quick fights. Ooh, another A slash. Okay. It is all for him right now. The game knows. 155, so windy wind. So we can get rid of another dark sword. There you go. Yes! So that is this entire area done. We did the 3 mosquitoes. On to the next screen. I'm wondering if there'll be more to it or if that's it, because that was quite a lot. Yeah, that is it. I wish there was a blue. I wish there were more blue things of these. But they do seek a treasure. Chaos mail. Ooh, that sounds cursed. Okay. Yeah, it's just good. So I am going to give it to him because he's losing out to Kaitos quite a lot. So I think... I don't know. Hold on, let's make sure of that. Maybe they're about the same. 65, 90... Yeah, I guess they probably are about the same. 65, 103, 65... No, I think Kaitos is in need more. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, we'll go for Kaitos. 65... I think that might be the lowest. Yeah, let's do that. There you go. Really good upgrade for there. Better save. And I think... Oh, wait. Before we finish off, let's go and see what that treasure chest is like up in the top right. And this is little guy who's on his own and, you know, like the black sheep. You can't seem to get to him, though. Ah, yes, we can. This coupling doesn't seem to get along with the others. Yeah. Oh, it's one of them. For the winter place. Okay. I didn't realise. Okay. How do we get through the sheep? No. Easy enough. I thought it might have been more of a maze through the sheep. Asia sand. What's that? What is that? Ooh. Credit for raising Kaitos' class out to 6. I think that's the highest level. I thought it was going to be like side quest related and stuff like that, but no, we got it. Oh, wow. I think that's the highest level. I might be wrong. But I think that... Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. That's amazing. That is an amazing find. But for now, let's end things off here. This has been GreenyXI. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in a wee bit when we check out the cabin and see what we were left and see if it really does help us to take on Malpersio. Thanks again for watching, folks. See you again in a bit.